Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here with another NASCAR Racing 2003 season video. This week we are at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the Brickyard, for the fabled race. This is my home track and one of the tracks that just click with me really well. As per usual, 94% opponent strength, starting last in the field, so let's get going.
Drivers, start your engines!
We are fired up at Indy and ready to go. Now, I may put my foot in my mouth in saying that I am pretty good at this track. I don't know if I can get my way up to first, but I will definitely be able to make some moves. This is one of those tracks that as soon as I ran it, like it just made sense. The layout, the braking points, the throttle points, all just gel with my driving style really well. So I'm really excited to get going here at Indy and see what we can come up with in 16 laps, 40 miles in our worst to first challenge. Let's go!
Get ready.
And all right, an okay start. This will allow me to get the best line into turn one that I can. Drivers describe going into turn one at Indianapolis as if you're driving down your the street that you live on, and all of a sudden you make a 90-degree left turn into your garage at 160 miles an hour. That's what Indianapolis is like. Let's already try to make some moves. Let's waste no time. Yeah, we're making lots of headway. We have that top end speed like nailed. I'm being a little conservative in the turns while I'm under cars. However, once we get a breakaway, we'll be able to really drive the wheels off of it. Down this straightaway. Massive speed. We are cruising. Indianapolis just feels really good to me. I don't know if it's the car setup or the track layout itself, but I love this racetrack. And it helps that we are making up ground on the leaders. We've already passed more cars, I think, now than we did in the past couple weeks. We cleared them off the turn. We'll take these guys 3 wide once again. They just don't, the AI doesn't get good bite off the corner, and that kills their entire straight line speed. Indianapolis is about just sheer speed down the straightaway. So the better you can get through turns 2 and 4, the better your lap time will be. All right, Chase. Here we go. It's helping that these guys are starting to single file out. We can drive our race the way we want to and not have to worry about being bottlenecked. We were a little bit on the chip there, which says we were hauling the mail down that straightaway. We cleared Chase. And we'll make our way under this group of cars. Big momentum. Sweet. We cleared that group, and it looks like these guys are all sort of single filed out. Oh, and that group in front of Newman there is going to start dicing for position. We can capitalize on them once we get past Ryan. You can't stop me. Touch of brake going into the turn. Back to the throttle nice and early, use up all of this racetrack that we can. And we'll have a good run on these guys. Caution's out, let's make up whatever we can. I think we got past McMurray. We did. So we're catching up to the pace car now. I wonder what happened. My geography's a little off. I'm not sure which end of the racetrack the north chute is. I think we're coming up to it. But yeah, the wreck happened behind us. And we were hauling the mail. Meaning we didn't get to see the accident. But we'll settle in right here behind Tony. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. Looks like we're in the top 10. And if this is a quickie yellow, we'll be able to really make some moves. I'm feeling pretty confident about our chances. I would have liked for it to stay green, of course, but this gives, yeah, there's the skid marks there. Yeah. It was a big wreck. Looks like cars were in the wall there, sliding across, spinning there. Yep, looks like definitely more than one car was involved, so a valid caution.
My main pit road will be open this time.
Not unlike the one at New Hampshire when Tony decided to blow up and then they throw the caution for fluid or something. I don't know if there's any takers on pit road. Let's see exactly who wrecked. Oh, so Landon Castle.
Go get him, buddy, go get him.
We can't, we're under yellow. Landon Castle wrecked. Looks like Robert Richardson wrecked. So a 2-car incident, it seems. Possibly more. Possibly Jeffrey Earnhardt, Eric Almirola, and Cole Whipp, as either their times were exactly the same as the last lap or they haven't crossed the start-finish line yet. We'll keep an eye out on that. But yeah, Indianapolis is one of those tracks that it's funner to drive than to go to. I've been to a few races at Indianapolis and a lot of single file, one groove racing. Yeah, there you go. Jeffrey Earnhardt, Cole Whipp, and Eric Almirola also involved. But going to Indianapolis in Indiana at the end of July, you can expect like a 100-degree heat index, very little clouds. I'm surprised at our cloud cover here today, but realistically, 0 cloud cover and single file racing. Who knows, maybe the lower downforce package that they have this year can improve the racing a bit. But in reality, not that many cars can just hop right out of the line and pass like I can on NASCAR Racing 2003 season. We should be going green next time by. We'll need as many laps as we can. Oh, we're coming to 10 to go this time. Oh yeah, we've got this. I was going to say we might try to even lap some people, but this caution catches everyone up, and I don't think that that is a possibility. One of the cool things about Indianapolis is this front stretch where grandstands are on the left and the right. I've actually sat over there one year, and they have screens up on that overhang on the terrace there, so you can see what's going on, because
10 to go next time, 10 to go next time. 5
we're still not cleaned up. Come on, boys, what's going on? But literally when the cars go by, you can see them for all of a second. I've also sat in turn 2 and turn 3 when I went to Indianapolis. You get to see them for a little bit longer on those corners. But where all those people are camping out down there at turn 2, I sat down there. You'll see a bunch of people set up on the hill on the backstretch. Bunch of campers, and not like the first-person shooter campers, but like the legitimate campers. sit on that hill off to our left there, just on the other side of the golf course to get a good view. It's not a bad deal as far as ticket prices are concerned. If you show up nice and early for the race, you can actually take the tunnel under turn 2, and they'll direct you to park over here in turn 3, and there is a massive amount of parking available here in the grass. General admission, bring your own seat for 30 bucks. Certainly not bad when you're used to paying the $90 to $120 a ticket for the Sprint Cup Series. But I don't know if I'll ever be back to actually going to Indianapolis or not. Seems like once a leader breaks out, there's really not much action going on. It's more for the party atmosphere. If you're up there for a couple days, they usually have a live band playing inside turn 3. Indianapolis is a pretty cool city, lots of stuff to do. It's not like Sparta, Kentucky, where you're literally out in the middle of nowhere and you have, you know, a drive to Cincinnati, or you have to drive to Louisville, because it's right smack dab in the middle of both of them. So if you want something to do over your weekend, Indianapolis might not be a bad place to go. The pagoda? I don't know if they modeled the pagoda well or not.
Go right here. Line up single file.
Alright, we're single file, which means no one is a lap down. So Landon Castle was the only one to have terminal damage, and then as we make our way around, we'll have to look out for Richardson, Witt, and Almirola, because I assume they would be off the pace. We'll see. Believe we'll have 8 laps to go when we take the green. Yes, so 8 laps and 9 cars, a car a lap. We can definitely do that, considering how we passed 30 cars in like 3 or 4 laps. Now with them being single file, it may be a little bit more difficult because they're not being pinned down by each other. However, I don't think we have anything to worry about. So halfway down the back stretch, we'll be taking the green this time by and getting back to racing. Hopefully another yellow doesn't come out that stops me from winning, because when you start in the back each week, a win certainly isn't guaranteed. It's a tough fight to get into the top 20. So when we have a legitimate shot to win, I want to take it. Alright, car's got good grip in second gear. Looks like we don't have to worry about spinning our tires on the start. We just have to nail this start. Protect our position up against the wall, because back then you could pass to the right on a restart. So we'll get right out to the wall so Jamie Matt can't pull some sneaky stuff on us.
I'll call the green there. Nice and smooth shift, and I'll walk in front of you.
I'll try to stay as close as I can to Stewart.
Pace cars in. Get ready.
And
Okay.
here we go. Clean start, we got him. We should have no problem getting into turn 1. Cold tires, you have to sort of baby it a bit. It doesn't have the grip that it once had, but we'll be just fine. Yeah, those cars behind us are dropping off. We'll get a good run here on Stewart.
One outside at your door.
Possibly Truex, yes.
On the bottom, 3 wide.
We're not 3 wide, get out of here with that business. We'll roll out, hold the bottom line here. Sort of drifting up just a little bit.
Still there.
We cleared Truex, let's get power off. Right out to the wall, that put me in a bad spot. Excuse me, Joey.
Clear low. Outside.
That was risky. I didn't want to shoot out to the wall and get pinned behind Edwards, but that's what I did. Looks like those boys are racing side by side behind us, so no worries there. Got the Gibbs boys up here as per usual. And the Biff The Biff is up here with Johnson. How about that? We get a pull off of Hamlin. Red lining going into turn 3. Getting the most out of our gear ratio. A little wiggle coming off the turn there. Car's pushing a bit coming off the 4th turn. We're going to get Hamlin. Nope, Hamlin's going to move under Biffle. I'll give him a bump to get under. That way Hamlin can get that spot, possibly past Greg, which he did, and we can move on through. That's co-opetition right there. Hey, Junior. Or Gordon. Whomever is in that car this particular week. All right, we cleared Junior. It's Gibbs boys up front. We got Kyle and Denny and a lot of time to do it. Here comes the leader. I'm afraid not, good sir. The leader is right in front of me. Oh, they slowed down a lot going into that turn. All right, we got good bite under Hamlin. Let's focus on Kyle. 5 to go, 1 car to pass. We can sort of take our time and pick and choose our battle, but I think this straightaway is going to be his undoing. Good bite off the turn, swing out. Great momentum, here we go, going for the lead. We cleared him, get out to the wall for our arc. And there we go, let's set sail. We have nothing to worry about out of our windshield. And if we drive hard, we'll have nothing to worry about in our mirror. So now this is a typical race at Indianapolis. The leader will get clean air and just leave the field. 4 to go. I'm kind of driving conservative now, watching my mirror, making sure Kyle doesn't get any gains on us. I don't believe they'll have a late race push, but I'll be fairly conservative until they do. Yeah, they're going too wide back there, which is all good for me. As long as I don't pull a Newgarden, or whoever that was coming off the last turn and plowed into the wall like 100 feet before victory. Don't want to do that. 3 to go. Yeah, we are nice and clear. Come on, engine, hold together. Temperatures look good. We're not in the red. We don't have to worry about a shifter going out or a gear being broken. We just set our sights on the checkers. Taking care of our tires. Tires do fall off pretty quickly at Indy when you're racing hard. A lot of lateral force to hold that flat corner. 9 degrees of banking, but we are ready to go. 2 to go this time by. If a caution comes out, I wouldn't be upset, but I kind of want to finish this race under green. Sort of stretch it out and see exactly how much of a lead I can get. No lap traffic in front of us. It's going to be a smooth sail, I think. Although I would have to say in real life, my heart would be pounding out of my chest. 1 lap away from the Brickyard 400. Yeah, that's pretty big. Really big. Sort of scraping the left sides there a bit. But here we go. White flag is going to be in the air. 2.5 miles to go. There's the beautiful flag. Come on, as long as the tire doesn't blow, the engine doesn't give out. Through turn 2. Half a lap to go, 1.25 miles left in this Brickyard 40. All right, let's take this end really conservative. We don't want to fly out to the wall or get the car out from under us. One turn, rolling out. Back to the power. Even if the engine blew now, we would be in like a dirty shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the win at Indianapolis. Whew.
That's awesome! Good job, Yuri! Hell yeah, hell of a damn day! Good job, hey, we damn sure needed that, huh? Oh, parked it in the wall, doing the burnout. Hell yeah, hell of a damn day! That's awesome! Woo! Good job! Oh, parked it in the wall, doing the burnout.
So it played the audio clip twice, but I don't mind. We've got us a win. It's time to do the burnout on the bricks. Maybe some donuts are in order as well. I'm feeling some donut bank. Who? I can't remember when our last win was. Was it Kansas? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think it was Kansas. Then we went to Charlotte, Michigan, the road courses. But the drought ends here. I thought we had a shot at Daytona. We came up just short. But at Indianapolis, we get the crown. There's the bricks.
Appreciate everybody's hard work, man. That's a
Oh!
good effort on the
It's been a while.
on the car you brought.
Nope. Ah, well, call me Jimmy Johnson. Chad Knaus told me to put it in the wall. Come on, man. Come on.
Appreciate everybody's hard work, man. That's a good,
There we go.
good effort on the pit crew and on the car you brought.
Had to just dump the clutch. Hey, everybody. No, this was a completely legal car. I have no idea what you're talking about. Come on, car, spin out. Did we break it? Car was stuck in reverse. Well, that's right. Why not? We cool. We won Indy. That's all that matters. Whew. Let's get out of the car and sort of watch that celebratory. Yeah, the car was like stuck up against the wall. Yeah, that. I wasn't going to be invited to any burnout competition there. But let's see what brought out that yellow flag, shall we? Alright, yellow flag was yellow flag right here? No, that was green. Where is the yellow? Alright, there was the one to go. Yellow flag racing to the line. Who was it? Cole Whitt? Richardson? Alright, so there was Cole Whitt. And he's all by himself. So I don't think it was him. Josh Wise. There's Castle. Jeffrey Earnhardt. And Richardson's right there. So I believe the accident is going to happen. I mean, they're 3 wide back there already. That doesn't exactly look inviting. No, they got it all sorted out. So Richardson wasn't involved, but Landon Castle definitely was. So here's turn 3. The wreck is going to happen. Whoa, okay, I see it. Wow. So Richardson was involved. So the 95 just drives right up into the 26. No, the 26 hit the wall. And then the track closed up. Oh, wow. Cole Whitt. What did you hit, boy? Cole Witt came to a complete stop. Sir, your insides are now jelly. And not jealous, but jelly. Yeah, he's up there by the wall. He's down to 116.14. Oh, he hits the safer barrier. He hit the safer barrier going about 100. Came to a near complete stop. Wow. Wowie zowie. So yep, that'll definitely bring out a yellow. Did the same thing happen to Almirola? I wonder? Oh, yep. He was sliding up against the wall and just hits that safer barrier and comes to a complete stop. Oh, wow. Landon Castle. Landon Castle, what did you hit? Oh, he hit Richardson head on. Richardson's going to come back up the track. Bam! So yeah, big wreck. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for me in this episode of NASCAR Racing 2003 season. Hope you enjoyed Indy. And, yeah, it was fun. Really fun. But that's going to do it for me. This has been Saka. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. And I will see you in the next NASCAR Racing 2003 season video. Take care.